Rapunzel, the girl in the tower. Once upon a time, in a distant kingdom, there was a couple who wished very much to have a child. After waiting a long time, the wife finally became pregnant. She often looked out the window at a garden full of beautiful flowers and delicious herbs that belonged to a very powerful witch. One day, the woman felt a strong craving for a vegetable called rampion that grew in that garden. The husband, worried about his wife, decided to get some of the plant for her. He climbed the witch's garden wall at night and picked some rampion. His wife ate it happily, but the next day the craving came back even stronger. The man, though afraid, returned to the garden. This time he was caught by the witch. "How dare you steal from my garden?" said the witch in a stern voice. The man explained it was to satisfy his wife's craving. The witch, thinking for a moment, replied, "I will let you take the rampion, but on one condition. When the baby is born, it will be mine." With no other choice, the man agreed. When the little girl was born, the witch appeared, named her Rapunzel, and took her away. Rapunzel grew up to be a young woman with golden hair as long as rays of sunshine. The witch locked her in a tall tower with no stairs or doors, only a small window at the top. Whenever the witch wanted to enter, she would shout, "Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Let down your hair for me!" Rapunzel would let her hair down the window and the witch would climb up. One day, a prince who was wandering through the forest heard Rapunzel singing. Her voice was so beautiful that he wanted to find out where it came from. As he approached the tower, he saw the witch climbing up the girl's hair. After the witch left, the prince called out, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair for me." Surprised, Rapunzel let her hair down, thinking it was the witch. When the prince appeared at the window, she was frightened, but he explained he had been enchanted by her voice. Gradually, Rapunzel and the prince became friends, and she told him about her life in the tower. He promised to help her escape. Every night, the prince came to the tower and brought pieces of silk for Rapunzel to weave into a ladder. But one day, the witch discovered everything and became furious. "How dare you betray my trust?" she shouted. In anger, the witch cut off Rapunzel's hair and took her to a distant desert. When the prince returned, the witch tricked him by throwing the cut hair out the window. When he climbed up and found the witch, she pushed him from the tower. The prince fell into thorns that hurt his eyes, leaving him blind. Even so, he did not give up searching for Rapunzel. He wandered for a long time until one day he heard a familiar song. It was Rapunzel. When they reunited, Rapunzel wept with joy. Her tears fell on the prince's eyes, healing him. The two returned to his kingdom, where they lived happily ever after. If you enjoyed Rapunzel's story, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends, so more people can be inspired by this lovely tale. Now, close your eyes. Imagine the tall tower, the golden hair, and the prince walking through the forest to find Rapunzel. May your dreams be as magical and hopeful as this enchanting adventure. Good night, and see you next time.